Hi, hello, good morning. I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing 99.99% well, so this is a good thing. I just wanted to show you what I've been working on, which for me, I think it's amazing. This is from the top. This is, if you look, it's definitely three-dimensional, or 4 or 5 or 6 or 9. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if you could really even see, but I have got, like, here's a mushroom and another mushroom and another mushroom. And here I just made these. This is a two-headed mushroom. I put that there. And this is an odd something, but I just put it there. It was starting to be a tree, but I can't have a tree smaller than a mushroom, so we'll pretend it's some kind of a mushroom. Here I've got some stones stitched in there, and a flower, and and this is not nowhere near finished. I'm going to be working on this still today. I have my two little peeps in there. These are the wooden peg dolls. I thought I had one laying there. No. And I dressed them with felt. I give them a little felt outfit and little felt hats. And I think they're just as cute as ever. And the size of them go good with my mushrooms. This is a leaf here, a flower and some leaves. It's mostly all felt. What I took was, I've got 4 pieces. I have a long strip of this heavier felted wool. And I put them together, 2 strips this way and 2 strips this way, and I stitched them together to make kind of a thick floor of my forest. This is a forest floor. And then I took some wool roving and I put that over the top. I've got some orange and some brown and a couple different colored greens. And I just wool felted that in, sort of. I just needle punched it in, but not real tight. And so, and then started adding the mushrooms and things to it. The mushrooms are all these balls that were sent to me. See how I've cut this one in half? I started making a mushroom out of this one. So that's a beginning of a mushroom. This is the other half of the ball after I cut it in half. They start out with a woolen ball like this. I cut them in half. And so right now I'm working on a piece right here that's going to go on here eventually, and we'll work on that some more today. I wanted to clear up something from my last video. I didn't make a video yesterday because I don't know why. I don't have an excuse. But I explained something about this little strip I'm making, and I've explained a little bit about my journaling, my art journaling. And I explained also that I have done a lot of journaling over the years, and a lot of the things I journal are very personal, and I don't want. And so I've been going through my journals, and I've been removing some pages that I think I would not want to share with my family, because I don't want my family, I don't know. Let me just go into one part of it, and that was what I'm doing with this. And And I spoke of in my last video how my childhood was a little bit uncomfortable. It was a little bit uncomfortable, and there was some sad occasions in my childhood. And I explained how this was my birch grove behind our childhood home, and that I would go into my birch grove, and if I was feeling like I needed some space, and I was only 5 or 6, but I'd go back into that birch grove and the stand of birch trees, and I loved being in there. I could pull birch bark off of the trees, which probably was not good for the tree, but I could draw on it. Boy, I wish I had some of that down here in Florida now. This was in Minnesota. And so, but although sometimes I went into that stand of birch trees just to clear my head, if you have to do that when you're 5, the birch trees are beautiful. And then memories of my grandmother and her flowers, beautiful. Which I don't have any sad memories of my grandmother at all, so that's the beauty in that. My Christmas tree story, I still have to decorate my tree a little bit more, but I had mentioned about my Christmas tree, about this one Christmas where my mother took a picture of us 3. There was 3 children at the time, and she took the little stair steps of us standing by the Christmas tree. And but that particular day I was in big trouble for something. I don't know what I did, but I don't remember. I'm sure I did something that was unacceptable. And then she put me in the closet to think about it. But she took me out of the closet so that we could take the pictures. And so anytime I see that, which I've still got that picture in my photo album, I think about how I was locked in the closet, or not locked, I was just put in the closet. And but by putting this Christmas tree here, I can take away that sadness that I think about when I see that picture. And that's what I'm working on to clear my head now at age 75. And the tree was beautiful. The tree was absolutely beautiful. And when I think about how my mother would work on decorating the tree, everything was like perfect on the tree. And at that time we hung little pieces of tinsel on the trees, and it was put on there so perfectly, and it was also taken off perfectly to be able to use the following year, the same tinsels. And so, but the tree was beautiful. Christmas time was absolutely beautiful. And so that's what I want to remember. I don't want to remember or point out ill times. I want to remember the good times. And so the Christmas tree, even though I mentioned the other day, and I guess because I had a comment that kind of made me think I sent the wrong message, but the Christmas tree was beautiful, and this will be beautiful. And so, and that's what I want. I want to point out all the beauty that was in my childhood, and not the sad places. And by doing something like this, I am journaling. But now if somebody looks at this long after I'm pushing up daisies, well, I'm not going to be pushing up daisies, it's going to be cremated. But anyway, I'm hoping that they will see only beauty in it, that they don't read words that might make them think, oh, poor granny or something, because I don't want that to happen. So that's what I'm doing with my journals right now. For myself, there's going to be a lot in my in my journals that really say the same things maybe as some of the words that I've wrote previously, or some of my real feelings about even like right now or something, but they're personal to me. And by having a fabric journal, then for one thing good about a fabric journal is you don't have to worry about the spelling. Yeah, that's what's really my problem is. I'm afraid somebody's going to read all my journals and then find out that I can't spell with a flip. But anyhow, that's what this is this is part of my fabric journal. But anyhow, what I'm doing here now is I'm just took and I folded over a piece of felt here because I want it thick. And this is going to be like a just and all I'm doing here is putting in some French knots, and as I'm putting them in, I'm using the whole 6 strands of the fiber of the floss, but then I'm also using it doubled so that my my French knots are more substantial. So, and I'm just filling up this piece, which I've just about got all the thread I can off of this. I wrap it like 3 times, 3 or 4, and put in French knots. And so then this is covering up with French knots. Once I get as much as, which this might be all that I want, because I want a piece right here. So what I'm going to do, I think I can get one more knot in that, out of that thread without, I think I can get one more knot out of that thread. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, poke it back in, pull it out. I'm not the very best French knot maker, but since it's just a knot, I do not have to be perfect. And since this is going to be, one thing I noticed, one thing that I remember in Minnesota, some of the moss that would grow on rocks or on the bark of a tree, it looked like carpet. In fact, we would, when my friend and I played at the rock pile, we would peel that moss off of rocks or trees to make carpet in our house that we built out of the rocks. Okay, see, so now I have that little piece. Now I'm going to cut around this, around the French knot cluster there, and it does look like some kind of a ground cover. So what I want to do now is I want to put that, I'm going to put that down in here, like right in here probably, just so I have that little bit, because it's going to be different textures and different things. But I'll probably take another piece and put it underneath so that my ground cover is even a little thicker. So when I stitch it in, this in now, right here, it's going to look like a little heel. So I'm going to take a new piece of thread here, and I just am using all 3 strands, 6 strands, however many strands is in there, and I'm going to I'm using all the strands. And usually I can get this right in here with no trouble, except if the camera's on. Oh, it's in there. Oh, yay, oh, yay, oh, yay. And so I'm going to now, do I want it there or do I want it over here? No, I want it here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that extra little piece down there because I want it to like puff up almost like a little mound. And so, and then I'll stitch that. I'll just stitch, ouch, stitch that in there, and it'll be on that ground. And it'll be, as I want the whole base of this to be a lot of texture, a lot of 3D, I'm not sure what we're going to call that. Now this isn't, and there's no name to what I'm doing here. This is just art. This is just art. There's no name as to, it's not embroidery, and it's, well, I guess in a way it could be slow stitching because I'm stitching slowly. And so, and then what do I do with it when I'm finished? I don't have any idea. But in my new frames that I have, my new shadow box frames that I received for my birthday, the bottom of that frame, I mean not the back, but the bottom when you stand it up, it's got a 1 inch, or maybe it's like a 1.5 inch width and a 7-inch length. So if I take that size of a piece of felt and start working it like this, and then have the 5x7 felt behind, I think it would be gorgeous to have it done up like that. There's so much that I could put on, because I like working in miniature. I have decided I really like working in miniature. And so, oops, my thread's coming out of my needle. And so doing something like that is going to be amazingly fun. And so I'm looking forward to starting on my next frame, which I said I was going to use the 4 frames as the 4 seasons, do 1 season in each one. But then I think, because I enjoy it so much, I'll probably do more than just the 4 seasons. I'll probably have to order me some more of them frames. But, I mean, I still have 3 to work on now. I worked on 1. And, but yes, that's, hey, sweetie.
Mama.
Yes.
Pad.
That's your pad?
Oh,
that is your pad. Am I in your way?
pad.
And your hat. You got your hat and you got your pad. And so, yes, I have a granddaughter here. My granddaughter, my co-pilot. You look so pretty in your hat. Okay. She's got her little pad there. So I think she's wanting to watch. She likes to watch her little videos along with her Nana.
Halloween.
I know you want to watch Halloween. Okay, well, we'll probably watch Halloween, darling.
Oh.
I will, yeah, it'll be, but you gotta wait just 1 minute, okay? Can you wait just 1 minute?
Me too.
You don't like to wait, do you? Okay. I don't know what people without grandchildren do for... Oh, here she comes. Oh, she comes in like a wrecking ball. And there she goes, unfolding the chair. Okay, but we got a little done before the interruption, but she... Okay, yes, dear. Are you sure you're doing okay over there, Kaya? Okay, so I put that little piece of grass in there. See how that made that, the ground cover, how it textured that so pretty? I think that's beautiful. And see, and this...
Wow, we go. Whoa,
Do you like it?
whoa, a tree.
A tree, yeah. And this is a mushroom. Can you say mushroom? Yeah.
What is what tree?
Uh-huh. What's this right here?
It dies.
The little children. What color is that one?
A blue.
That's blue. What color is his hat?
Hat a green.
Green. And what color is this mushroom?
A black green.
It's green too. What color is this little tiny thing right here?
The tree green tree.
The tree is green.
What a tree kisses.
What color is this little orange? What color is that?
The orange ball.
An orange ball, yeah. We'll probably maybe put that in here somewhere. We might do that. All right, you all. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go because I got things to do, people to hang out with. But I just did want to show you this, and I did just wanted to show. Let me see. Is she gonna be upside down? Yeah, she's upside down. But
Hello.
hello. That's the girl. That's my girl right there. This is what she looks like when she's not upside down.
She's her cake.
Oh, see, you put the button, you put the yellow. I mean, what color is that?
Orange.
Orange, yes. And you put it on the button. Yes, I'm going to sew this button on here somewhere. The button says handmade with love. So somehow that button's going to get put in here somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. But anyhow, but I'll show you some more of this tomorrow because I'll have more done on. Oh, I'll show you more of this tomorrow because I'll have more done on it tomorrow. But see that? Isn't that pretty? I think it's gorgeous. And I am having so much fun with this. With all the different little things in this, like, it's like a diorama, I guess. But I'm having fun with it. Okay, I'm going to ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. Keep you safe and secure and happy and humble. And fix this here.
Wow.
Okay, there. And
Hey. Hey, man. A nice hat.
yeah, that's a nice hat. This is my girl. This is my girl.
Wow.
And a ball. Yeah, you got to put it over here. See, that's a ball. That's orange ball. Yeah.
Really pretty.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, God bless and keep you all. And I will certainly see you again, either later today or tomorrow. One or the other. God loves you. I love you. And be safe and be nice. And remember, the little goblins are coming tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, the goblins are coming tomorrow. They're going to be knocking at your door and they're going to be saying, what are they going to say at the door? On Halloween, what do the children say at the door? Trick or treat?
Hottie.
Can you say trick or treat?
Me too.
Trick or treat.
Hottie.
Okay, we're going to watch Halloween. Okay, God bless and keep you all, and I'll see you.
Hurry. What do?
Yeah, Halloween, where are you? God bless.